Okay, hello. Hi, I'm Paul, I'm the games developer, and in this video we're going to be looking at the Stackmaster's Steam Workshop in a little bit more detail. So here we are, we're looking at the Stackmaster's Steam page. You'll see a few things that you won't be used to seeing because the game hasn't been released yet, but things will look almost identical when we do release in next week. But notice the Community Hub button if you've never noticed this before on a Steam page. But we click in here and we can go over to the workshop, and if we go and look at the most recent workshop items, we can see that we've got our levels. A few levels have already been posted up onto the workshop, and it's only been myself, Space Bob and Nomad who've been posting levels over the past few days to just make sure everything's working flawlessly. But these are already some really good levels in here, and I just wanted to start here because you can search this at any point. You don't need to be in the game or anything. You can be watching, you can be viewing Steam, you know, if you're logged in on your phone, and you can just pick a level from the workshop and go, okay, let's have a look at this. Actually, let's have a look at Horseshoe Pitch. I've not actually seen this level. This is a new one, so I'm not subscribed to it, so I'll subscribe to it. Okay, and that's all I need to do to be able to play this game, be able to play this level. So I'm going to head back over to the game, and here we are back in Stackmasters, and we'll go to the custom levels section, and then we'll go on Steam Workshop, and we'll see that I don't have this horseshoe. Now, if I had just fired up the game, Steam would have automatically downloaded it as I started the game, but because I had the game already started, I can click this refresh button, download levels you've subscribed to, and we can just refresh, and there it is. There's the level that, oh no, Horseshoe Pitch. Okay, so maybe I won't play this level in this video because, you know, I haven't played it before and I don't want to expose, you know, a level that I haven't played yet, so I don't know what to expect on that one, so I'll probably play something else. But I just wanted to point out that that's how easy it is to download a level from the workshop. Now you can also click this button in here and just go to the workshop, you know, so we can click that and it'll take me over to the workshop, okay, and we can go back into the game again. But this button will just take you to the workshop if you want to just go and have a look and see what's on the workshop and see if there's anything new. So another point that's worth mentioning about the workshop is, if we wanted to, let's play a level. So we've subscribed to a level, it's come in, we just need to click on it, we can play it. It's as simple as that. That's how you download and play workshop levels, and I've played this one before, so it's loaded in my previous save, but or my previous position on this level via the auto save in here. It would have loaded this to get me back to the position I was last on. But if we come back here, we can see we're in the workshop. Now, one thing I want to mention while I think about it is if you click on the custom levels folder and you, like I do here, let's do this, go custom levels, and we go straight into the workshop, we can't see all of the other custom levels we have, and that's because the workshop folder is a folder, so we need to go back one step. We were just looking inside here, okay? So if you ever run into this situation, think, where's all of my other custom levels? Just click the back button because there are subfolders in here and it might not be immediately obvious. These levels are not workshop levels. These are levels that I've made personally in the game using the level editor. And so it's worth talking about that at this point too, because see this level here, simple enough. If we go into the workshop, we'll see it's here too. But this one says Steam Workshop subscribed on it, and if we go back and look at this one, it doesn't. So what's going on here? What's happening? This is one of the reasons I want to make this video, to explain these little idiosyncrasies and explain why things happen the way they do. So if you make a level, and let's say we're in the level editor. I can't do it with the workshop level. Let's say we're in the level editor and we save a level, and then it's always going to appear in the root folder of this custom levels section, and this is the root folder. We can see because the back button shows us if we press back we're going to go back to here, so we know we're in the root folder. So whenever you save a level that you've made in the level editor, it appears in here. And this simple enough level, if I click on it, you can see it's by me, it's by Paul, okay, and then I can then go back to the main menu and click on the level editor button, and I can edit this, okay? because this isn't a workshop level. This is my level that was saved directly into custom levels. Okay, but so why do we have this version as well, the workshop version? Well, when I saved Simple Enough, we should actually do that so you can see this process. When I first made, we'll just go back and we'll load my version of Simple Enough, not the workshop version. And then we'll go into the editor and we'll edit the current one. When we save our level like this, it automatically saves it, like I said, into this custom levels folder. Okay. But when we save it to the workshop, as it says, it recognizes that this was previously saved to as a workshop level. It has to save it once, so you've got your custom version of it that's editable on your computer, but then it automatically subscribes you to the workshop version of the level that you uploaded. Originally you would have used this upload new workshop level and it would have created the workshop version. So you end up with two versions, and it's really important that you have two, because the version here in your root folder is your normal version. You can edit this one, you can play around with it, you can rename it, you can do whatever you like with this version. Whereas anything that you see in your Steam Workshop folder, you've got to imagine that you've subscribed to that level, and Steam is going to keep that level updated in here. So if I make changes to, or like imagine I wasn't the author of this level and the author of this level changed it, next time I reboot Steam, it's going to re-download this level and it's going to change. The reason why we can't edit workshop levels, like if I load this level and try and edit it, go into the level editor, it says downloaded workshop levels cannot be edited. The reason for that is obviously just to avoid plagiarism, so we don't have people downloading levels off the workshop and then going into the editor, saving them, uploading to the workshop and pretending that they made the level. We can't have that kind of thing going on. Okay, so what else do we want to talk about with the workshop and as far as workshop's concerned? So another thing you'll notice is you can delete workshop levels. Okay, and I made this level stretch left not so long ago, and it was part of another video I was teaching about level editing, and I want to just show that if I delete this level in here using the delete button on this, oh, we have a little bug with the spacing here. Let's just see if that resolves itself. It does. Are you sure you want to delete and unsubscribe from the workshop level stretch left? And I say yes. Okay, it disappears. Okay, but if we head back over to the workshop and refresh, we'll find that the level, where is it, stretch left here, hasn't gone. And of course it hasn't, because all we did when we deleted the level in the game was basically unsubscribe from it. So if I click on stretch left now, we'll see that we're no longer subscribed. It's disappeared from, it's not disappeared from my game, I removed it from my game, but when I unsubscribe it removed it from my game. We'll go back to the game and show again. So it's not in here. If I go back to here and subscribe again, and then return to here and refresh, it's downloading, and it pops back in again. So this delete button only removes it basically from your game by unsubscribing. It doesn't remove it from the workshop. If you want to remove a level you've made, and I have made this level on the workshop, I'd need to come to the workshop and actually hit this delete button to delete it. Now another couple of things that are worth noting, you can edit if you're not familiar with making your own workshop stuff, you can edit the name and the description here of your workshop item on the workshop, and that will populate through to the game. But this is important to note. If we go back into the game and we press this refresh button, all it does is download new levels we've subscribed to. What it doesn't do is update levels. So if perchance a level has updated, and it's even if you've updated it sort of thing, it won't automatically update it. If you go into the level editor and resave, we should do that so you can see that process. So I'd have to get a level that I've made simple enough and go into the level editor, edit the current level. Then when I go to save it, you'll notice the workshop option. I have this option to update my workshop level. Okay, if I update the workshop level, it will force an update of that level while the game's running. But if another player updated their level, my game doesn't know they've done that. So the only way to get the update will happen when you restart Stackmasters the next time. So one thing Steam will do automatically, it's not a Stackmasters thing, whenever you restart a game that has workshop support like Stackmasters does, it will automatically look and see if you subscribe to any new levels or if any of the levels you're already subscribed to have changed, and it will automatically download those during that first boot phase when you're loading up the game. And sometimes, just to be aware, when you come, if you just started the game and you come in here and you've just subscribed to some new levels, you should see that it's still downloading here. But if you find that you've subscribed to some levels and they don't appear, give it a little minute, do a refresh again. It'll just make sure there was nothing else there. But if there was a couple of levels that I hadn't downloaded for whatever reason, it should download them and put them in here. So I think that covers most of the things that I wanted to cover with the workshop. There are those few little, like the updating only happens in certain situations. It's all for good reason. It would make it difficult to update otherwise, without downloading everything again. I think I've covered everything. If I've forgotten something, I can always add a little addendum to the end of here. So thanks for watching. I hope this helped. And I hope to see some of your levels on the workshop. If you're considering making levels to go on the workshop, there's another video guide in the guide section of the Steam. Let's just have a look here. So as we did before, where we were on the store page and we come up here into the community hub, I'm going to put these videos in here in the guide section. This will be empty at the moment because I haven't uploaded them yet. I've only just made them, but you'll find them over here in the guide section if you want to see the level edited video. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.